Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Box Office Talk. This is the show where I break down what happened at the box office, see if my predictions for the top 5 are correct, and then make predictions for next week's top 5. So let's get right on into it. Last week I predicted that number 1 would still be Deadpool, then I predicted that number 2 would be Gods of Egypt, then I said that number 3 would be Eddie the Eagle, number 4 would be 999, and that number 5 would be Kung Fu Panda 3. And how'd I do? 2 out of 5 right, as usual. That's the trademark on this show. I only get 2 out of 5 of my predictions right. Isn't that just great, guys? I'm not that sad about it. Anyways, let's get into it. Number 1 was Deadpool, of course. It made $31 million this weekend. That adds to a total of $285 million, which is still really good. I'm so happy that this movie is still number 1 and that it still made this amount of money, because the number 2 film was really freaking horrible. Number 2, of course, being Gods of Egypt. It made $14 million this weekend, and this is on a budget of $140 million. So yeah, it's pretty much our first colossal box office bomb of the year. Congratulations, Gods of Egypt, you crappy movie. Yeah, I saw Gods of Egypt. I haven't been able to review it yet. I will as soon as I can. But let's just say I really freaking hated it. And yeah. Anyways, number 3 was Kung Fu Panda 3, making $9 million, and that adds to a total of $128 million, which is also pretty good. It's only $17 million away from its budget of $145 million. Could it still get there? I'm really not sure. I'm sure it'll get there. I'm gonna place a bet that it'll get there, and everything will be fine-ish for this movie domestically. Maybe? Not sure. Anyways, number 4 was Risen. It made $7 million, adding to a total of $22 million, and it just surpassed its $20 million budget, so good on you, Risen. I said it last week that it would, and it did. Isn't that just great, guys? I don't have anything else to say about this movie. Moving on, number 5 was Eddie the Eagle, making $6,300,000. So it looks like Eddie the Eagle isn't doing all that well, honestly. Maybe in a perfect world it'll get to $23 million, so it'll get its budget back, but I'm really not sure. Worldwide, hopefully, maybe it'll get there. That's actually a pretty big bummer, because I heard Eddie the Eagle was actually really good, and I really do want to see it eventually. But anyways, number 6 was 999, a movie that isn't doing that well. It made $6,103,000, and this is also on a budget of $20 million, which is $3 million less than Eddie the Eagle. Holy crap, this movie is also not doing that well, which I guess it's well-deserved, because I've heard that this movie isn't that great. It has like a 50 on Rotten Tomatoes, so the majority of critics are saying that, so I don't know what to think of 999, honestly. I hope to see. The trailers look really cool, but I heard that all the cool stuff only happens in a couple scenes and the rest is kind of slow. Oh well, I'll see it eventually, hopefully, because I really want to. Anyways, number 7 was How to Be Single, making $5,155,000, adding to a total of $39 million, and that is $1 million more than its budget of $38 million. Congratulations, you crappy comedy! You did it! You got your budget back. Hallelujah for you. But I really don't have anything else to say about this movie, because I haven't seen it, and I refuse to see it until I see it. I probably will see it eventually for, I don't know, worst list material, if it even is that bad. I don't know. Anyways, number 8 was The Witch, a movie I heard is great for a best list material. It made $5,009,000, and that adds to a total of $16 million. This movie is still doing very well, and I've heard that this movie is getting some backlash because, oh, it wasn't scary, this isn't like the other horror movies where there's jump scares galore and all these character cliches. Shut up. Honestly, The Witch looks like a perfect horror film. It looks like something different than other horror films that I honestly don't like, so I'm still looking forward to seeing this movie, and I hope to see it soon because it looks terrific. Anyways, number 9 was Race, making $4 million, adding to a total of $13 million, and it's already doubled its $5 million budget. Congratulations, movie that's not doing that well and will soon be forgotten like in a couple weeks. Congratulations. And closing it out, number 10, The Revenant, making $3 million, adding to a total of $170 million. And speaking of The Revenant, the Oscars are tonight, guys. I guess I should have mentioned that. Yeah, let's see if The Revenant actually wins some of the big ones. I know Leonardo DiCaprio is going to win Best Actor, right, Oscars? Right? Oscars? Right? Oscars? But anyways, now for the fun part, my predictions for next week's top 5. Now, the movies coming out are Zootopia, London Has Fallen, and Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. So, I'm going to predict that number 1 is the obvious one, the Disney movie, Zootopia. Then I'm going to say number 2 is London Has Fallen, because Olympus Has Fallen did pretty good. So, a sequel probably will get some other fans in. Won't be able to top Zootopia, of course, but I'm going to still say that it's going to get number 2. Then I'm going to actually say that number 3 is Deadpool. I honestly think Deadpool will be able to stick at the number 3 spot. Then I'm going to say that number 4 is Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. I don't know if that movie will be able to beat Deadpool numbers-wise. Then I'm going to say that number 5 is somehow Gods of Egypt. But what are your predictions for next week's top 5? Leave them in the comments below. And if you got your predictions right for this week, you're going to get a shout out right now. Unless you didn't get it right, then whoopsie daisies. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I'm Jackson Fulcher. And have a happy Oscar Sunday. I look forward to talking about the Oscars if they suck in a video. Alright, bye guys.